Hey guys, welcome back to another Kingdom of Heroes Tactics War video. This is Drakkalan bringing you a summon session, right? So I've gone ahead and bought some packs. You know me. So we got a new hero. We've got the Halloween update that just dropped. We are expecting the Bone King, or whatever they're calling it now, update, the major update. That should be coming, hopefully, November 10th is what they're stating. So we're pretty close on that prediction. If you guys didn't check out that video, I did predict that more than likely, based off of the descriptions they were giving us, that we'd be looking at about a November release date for that. So look forward to that. I'm ready for the new storyline. I'm still working on the lore video. It's taking longer than I thought. I'm trying to make it better than, just my standard run-of-the-mill videos that we've been doing. So let me get a drink real quick. Need that daily energy drink. Anyway, so as usual, got the new hero Aria. We're really close to having that 10 summons to get 2 free scrolls. We'll hit that today. We also have, let's see, we got 9 advanced scrolls, so we'll get 2 more after that, so we'll have 11 total on advanced scrolls. We have 3 legendary scrolls, so not quite enough to hit that divine, but, always working towards it. We have 4 summons until we have the guaranteed 5-star L&D. We're going to hit that today because we have exactly 4 light and dark scrolls. Don't ask me how I got them. The MasterCard never fails. Divine scroll, we have 1, and then we have a ton of spirit summons. We do not have Elagos. We do have Ifrit, and Ifrit is max skilled. If we summon an Ifrit, we might go play in the Ancient Coin Shop a little bit. We'll see. As far as 4-star goes, we could use an Almon. I think we had to feed arrows to make one of our crafted units. Other than that, we could always use skill-ups for media. I know, well, we could probably use skills for all these guys. Keep in mind with the new update, they will be dropping the hero nodes. So do not be, if you guys are summoning today or you're summoning in the next couple of days, don't feed your dupes 3 stars and above. Hold on to them, just put them in hero storage, and wait until November 10th. It's not that far away, and it might work out in your benefit because you don't know how much more powerful your units are going to get based off of those hero nodes because they haven't really given us any information on it. The 2 banners we have right now, Aria and then Vivian. Aria is a limited time unit. It's only going to be here until November 2nd. She probably won't come around again until next year, so I would definitely, if you were wanting her, go for her now because you may not get another chance. I don't think they're going to drop her into the standard hero pool. I think it's going to be like a lot of these games, they just do these annually. So we've got 4,200 of the spirit summons. We've also got 5,000 crystals. If you guys wanted to see what packs I bought, and I don't recommend buying packs, I don't recommend doing crystal summons unless you're supporting the devs or you're not free to play. If you're free to play, it's going to be kind of harder to get Aria. If you are free to play and you've been saving up your crystals, I know some people in my guild have been spending 3,000 plus crystals trying to get her. If you guys don't know, I mean, that translates to a ton of energy. So, packages, right? So we've already bought the level up support packs. We've been buying these, nothing new there. We went ahead and got all the crystals for that. A little bit shy, we're about 10 levels away from getting another L&D scroll. I had to buy 1 Halloween pack 2 for the L&D out of it so we could have 4 light and dark scrolls. That way we can do that guaranteed Nat 5 light and dark. I went ahead and bought the special store, right? So in the special store, I don't know if we can, yeah, we can go back. I bought it because I think it was like $2, $3 for this first one for 5 summons and 100 tokens. The second one was like $8 for 2 skill fairies. And then I just went ahead and went all the way through because I wanted to get the light and dark scroll, and I wanted to get the bonus 3 skill fairies that you get for completing it. I haven't sat down and worked out the math on it to see if it's worthwhile. I think it's a little bit expensive for what we're getting, but you are getting a lot of spirit summons, so that could work out in the benefit. And I mean, that might be a free L&D Nat 5. Hopefully. I'd like to pull a Gabriel. That way we can try the costume in the same video. The special custom pack, this, like, I'm kind of up in the air about it. It's not a bad deal, but it's, you're getting 1,000 crystals, and if you look at crystal packs, for 1,000 crystals here, where are we at? Or the 900, you're looking at $45, so maybe 2 of these pack 3s would be a better deal. or maybe just one pack 4 for the 79 2000 crystals. I thought there was another one in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, so if we go to the actual crystal store, you get that 250 bonus for the first time you buy it, $89 for 1,000. So comparatively, you are getting more with that package than you would otherwise on the special custom pack. So you'd be getting 1,000 crystals, the 30 gold reforged dust, and that's almost invaluable. For those of you that just came out of the chest event about a month ago, hopefully you guys farmed up plenty of it there. I've still got a little bit left over. I haven't found the runes I need to reroll yet, but that's how you reroll your rune substats. Item selection chest, if I were to buy this pack, I would go for the light and dark summon scroll. Even though I wouldn't mind getting an Esperanza, there's no guarantee, you can't select which Nat 5 you're getting, so I would rather just go for more chances at L&Ds. Just for, I mean, even for skill up purposes, it's harder to get, and for the character nodes that are coming. And then on the bottom one, I would be torn between skill fairies and the 16 6-star rare plus runes. The only thing about the rune pack is it's rare plus runes, right? So how many of those 16s are going to be blues? And it kind of it would hurt if, you know, over half of them were blue runes, and that's kind of the look I have. So probably skill fairy or the 5 million silver, but silver's not, it's a rare resource, but not so rare that I would choose it over the skill fairy. So probably skill fairy is what I'd go for on the bottom one. All right, let's go ahead and jump into these summons, see what we can get. Hopefully we don't have to spend too many crystals. That way we don't have to buy any more energy packs for a long time. So instead of just jumping straight to Aria, we're going to save that for last. We will start with advanced, then we'll hit legendary, and then we're going to come up to the spirits, and then we'll do the light and darks after. So on these advanced, we're just going to go ahead and do all 9 at the same time. More than likely we're just going to see a bunch of 3 stars, but anything is useful. I've got a lot of 3 stars that we've been max skilling right before the hero node announcement. Since then, I've just been filling the box up with the few summon scrolls I've gotten. I've been a little lax on playing the last week to 2 weeks. I've just, so I haven't been putting out videos for the last, I think, 8 days. Been pretty busy. Let's see, what do we get here? Oh, we're getting that 5, so seems like it's going to be a good day. Alright, so if you guys have watched my previous summon sessions, this is typically what happens, is I do the advanced summons and we get what is in the spirit box. It's kind of crazy the way it works. That makes it less valuable for me to summon in the spirit box, but we're still going to do it anyway because we won that Gabriel. Elagos, we don't have him, so I've never really looked at him. He's a Tree Guardian. Tree Guardian, obviously, you can't compete with Ingwe. Ingwe is going to be the best Tree Guardian, hands down, for pretty much anything in this content, so let's see what this guy's got. Dust Devil for reduced mobility, creates a whirlwind with quick linear punches to attack enemies within a target area. This skill's damage is increased when the enemy hit has greater speed. Successful hits have a 40% chance to reduce mobility of enemies hit for 1 turn. So yeah, not bad, but not great. Like, definitely doesn't compete with Ingwe. Skill 2, reflect damage and recovery. Yggdrasil's Blessing. Uses Yggdrasil's powers to grant blessings to you and all allies, granting reflect for 1 turn. If your HP is below 30%, you additionally grant 1 continuous recovery for 1 turn. So that's not too bad. I guess it's self-recovery, and the reflect damage, maybe that'll give him some kind of benefit in Toa hard if you give it to your entire team. Because what happens in Toa hard, you know, the enemy moves once, hits you, and then that's pretty much game over. Let's see, Earth's Rage. Attacks enemies within a target area. This skill's damage increases when the enemy hit has greater speed. If the enemy hit has a greater speed than you, your successful hits provoke the enemy hit and reduces their defense for 1 turn. So it's a 4-turn, single turn defense break and provoke. I mean, maybe the multiplier on it's really good for the damage. We'd have to do some testing with it and see. But right now, you know, you build them super slow, tanky with a little bit of accuracy, and I don't really see the benefits to these long cooldown times. Yeah, he seems like he might need to be reworked a little bit. Oh, and the final skill, Combat Instinct, is going to give him increased mobility and a shield. Counterattacks the enemy after receiving a crit hit. Elagos' Combat Instinct grows stronger as he loses HP. The following effects are activated at the end of turn depending on his HP percent. Below 70, increases mobility for 1 turn. Below 40, gains a shield for 15% of max HP. So I could definitely see him being difficult to kill, but still, he just can't compete with Ingwe. Let's see what the reviews say real quick. 8.5 out of 10. Life Havoc. Tank buffer AoE. Got this from Esperanza. Ingwe and Elagos going to build a tank army. Yeah, tank army wouldn't be bad. You know, Bruiser comps usually are the way to go, especially with the update that they're putting in Berserkerins and stuff. You're going to want to have Bruiser comps to live through it. So, first 9 scrolls, we've already got a Nat 5. A new Nat 5. Oh, where's our reward? I thought we were going to get the completion reward. Did I lie? Oh, that's part of the heroics. Okay, let's jump into the legendaries. We got 3 of these. We'll do these one at a time. Get some more skill ups. So legendaries is a guaranteed Nat 4 with a chance at a Nat 5. Typically, I haven't had a lot of luck on legendary scrolls, but they are pretty rare, so it's kind of understandable. Verdande, I want to build her and test her out, but too many other projects in work at the moment. So 3 legendaries, no Nat 5. Sinmara, I was actually using her when I first started the game. Not a bad hero. Alright, so I guess with that we will... Let's do 2 of these summons just to go ahead and see if we can't get these other 2 scrolls before we start jumping into more. Or actually, I take that back. I don't want to miss out on that guaranteed 4-star. So we'll do spirits first. Alright, so with spirit summons, like I said, we just got the Elagos. And we've already max skilled Ifrit. That was our first pick with our Nat 5 selector back when the game first started. So the only thing we're looking for is Gabriel and Amon. We'll do these 10 at a time since we've got so many. So I always get a lot of Zagan or Zagan, however you pronounce it. He's already max skilled, so probably got way more than I need even for his hero nodes at this point. Smallfoot, I believe, is max skilled. Dwarf, I know I haven't finished out yet. So not even a Nat 4 out of the 10. But we've got plenty to go. I wonder if it kind of punishes you for the more stuff you have, you know. It's like, oh man, we know these guys are going to spend money. Let's make sure he wants to spend more. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have looked at what other options are coming up later. But we really want that Gabriel, so I'm not going to consider this a loss. But real quick, just in case I change my mind, because I'm prone to do that. So next week, we've got Belphegor. So, yeah, next week the only hero we don't have is Belphegor, so we're kind of in the same boat. We're just looking for L&D Nat 5s. The week after, the same thing. We've already got Apollon. We've got Nevis. We've already got Whitebeard and Raja. We've got Freed. We've got Beelzebub. So, yeah, we just need L&D Nat 5s, all of them. And if we say, hopefully we'll get her today and then not use up all these spirit summons so we have some for next week. Like I said, my most wanted unit right now, other than Gabriel, just for the fact that she's got a costume, and she is a good hero, not knocking it, is Apophis, so I have a good dark, you know, element neutral AoE defense breaker. I want to put him on my F11 team, and I think I might be able to use him in A11 too. First little bit of light, what are we getting? Oh, getting another Nat 5. Come on, Gabriel. Please. There we go. Alright, guys, so the luck is strong today. Cannot complain at all. So, Light Wizard, and this is kind of what we needed. I wanted a good Nat 5 light or dark attack unit, since we don't have one. So, punishment. Strikes enemies within in a line with Heavenly Bolt. Successful hits have a 35% chance to stun enemies hit for 1 turn. So I think that's going to work pretty well with my Nixia, which is a light and dark tank that also stuns. Wrath of Sky strikes with an enormous lightning bolt, attacking enemies within a target area. Successful hits have a 40% chance to reduce the defense of enemies hit for 4 turns. Alright, so we got a defense breaker, that's good. Skill 3, Divine Blessing. Gabriel grants a shield for 15% of max HP for the ally with the lowest HP for 1 turn. At the end of the turn, I thank God for all of his blessings upon me. So that's nice, right? So, and I think she's increases all allies' HP in PvP battle by 28%. So we may swap her in for somebody, maybe pull Nixie out, put her in. We'll have to do some playing with numbers, see what we can get with runes. Because that shield is going to help keep everybody up, especially Ingwe since we're running him. And then that shield, I wonder if they stack with Irene shields, since right now we're running the Ingwe, Irene, Nixia, Lakshmi defense. Looking at the review, to not pull this unit, AoE defense break, AoE stun, shield every turn, good damage, awesome hero. People are building around Earthquake because of those AoEs. Life, Havoc. Mine, I'm probably not going to put on Life. I wanted her to be an attacker, so we'll probably go with Earthquake, Havoc. I don't know if I have any attack-based Earthquake runes, so we may have to put her on Charge or something until we get more runes. I've been putting a lot of people on Earthquake. Oh, another batch of lightning. Second Gabriel? Nah. Awesome, so in one, that's what, we did 30 summons all together and got 2 of the heroes that I was wanting to grab. So that's going to work out perfect. And we still have 2,700 spirit summons left, which is great. Let's do this divine. So on this divine scroll, the only thing we're looking for as far as Nat 5s goes, anything we don't have, but specifically Esperanza would be the most beneficial to this account. Alright, so Hotaru, we've already got a bunch of her. Or, we've gotten several of her, I've already fed her. But we'll store that one for the hero node. And then we've got all these light and dark summons we're going to do. See what we can grab. We'll just hit the summon times 4. Confirm. So what we want from this is Apophis. Freya, we've almost got max skilled already. Great hero for Toa and almost all game. Oh, there's Apophis. So today's a great day for the account, guys. We're getting pretty much everything that we need. We're about to have some serious speed teams built out. Alright, Jack-o'-lantern, we've gotten several of her. I was kind of hoping for another Nat 5 LND. So Mahat, we built her. She's one of the first LNDs we pulled. She's nearly max skilled as well. But Apophis was definitely the catch out of those 4. Now we gotta, oh, I forgot. We're getting a guaranteed Nat 5. 2 LND Nat 5s today. Please no iSet. I've already summoned 2 of her. Alright. Confirm. What are we getting? Hey, a second Gabriel. We'll save this for the hero node, but yeah, not really what we were hoping for. It's like every time I do these summons, I always get the same LND Nat 5, but that's fine. It is what it is. If we move into the Aria, which will give us 2 more of these advanced scrolls, summon probability is 0.75%. Man, it's going to be tough, guys. Tough, especially with this great luck we're having today. We'll do these 10 at a time for that guaranteed 4-star. I'm still hoping to get Esperanza today. That would just, round it out better than it needs to be. Yep, saw that little bit of lag, so Nat 4. Nothing wrong with getting skill ups. And a lot of people are used to use Rhea all the time. You don't really see her anymore. At least I don't. And my preference has always been Daphne. if we're talking tree healers. Alright, let's do it again. We're going to try to keep going. Hopefully we don't run out of gems, and hopefully we can pull that Aria. Like less than 1% chance. It's going to be kind of tough. Vulcan, he can solo tier 11 Angelos. So, great hero. A lot of people use him in Toa. A lot of people use him in PvP. Oh. Hoping for some luck. Be one long summon video like usual. If you guys have made it to this point, please like, subscribe, share. I try to be as consistent as possible. One video we haven't done yet is the altar runs. Something I'm going to start working on pretty soon. I just don't do them right now. Too many other things in the game that I've been working on. Really want to finish building out all my hero boxes first. But I need to start using those daily runs, otherwise I'm going to fall behind in the long run. Lucifer, he's good for crafting certain heroes. He's got a stun, he's got continuous damage. Lots and lots of food. So far, guys, it's not looking too good for us on the limited hero. I may go the same route as my guildies on not getting it. Definitely seem to be water heavy on that fours. Let's see how many gems we've burned so far. Alright, so I think we're at like 45 or 5,000 when we started, so we're down to 3,500 already. We've got these advanced scrolls. Let's pop those real quick. Nope. The box is full. Not gonna waste any gems on this. Probably have plenty of resources to do it with. Alright. Jump into our hero box. Got all of our new nat 5s. Let's go to hero storage. Alright, we're going to keep the nat 5s out because I'm going to be working with those later. We'll store one Gabriel just so we don't mix up who we're putting investment into. We will take all these nat 4s and store them. Like I said, we're saving it up for the hero node drop here in another few days, or a couple of weeks. We're going to keep Apophis out because I need to spend some time building him up. I need to see if I don't even know if I've got runes to put on him. Yep, and then we just have tons and tons of nat 3s. We'll be making some serious 6 stars later if we don't need all these for the hero nodes. Kind of wish I could deposit more than just the 10 or whatever it lets us. Speed this process up a little bit. Let me select everything. If you guys could too, leave a comment below if you were lucky enough to pull the Halloween hero. And we should be getting the Nat 4 hero as well. That's pretty much a guarantee. Not sure what can't remember what they said was going to be the guidelines behind getting it. Oh, didn't mean to store that one. Gotta find that because we're going to be doing some leveling up later. Level 35, where you at? Alright, we can store Hataru. Don't need prey right now. Alright, back to the summons. At this rate, we're going to end up with another light and dark scroll. Oh, I didn't mean to skip it, but just an F4. Try and speed this up a little bit. Another Amon. Don't get them forever, and then we get 2 in a day. Another Lucifer. Huh. Yeah, so there's like 2 or 3 Nat 4s I don't have, and this is one of them. So I'm considering this a win. Gonna be able to do some more collection rewards at this point. Wow, this has been a great times 10 pull. Shiftology asking the right question. Is Aria even going to be worth this investment? Don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Like at this rate, we may not see. I bet the devs are going to be happy today. All the money they're making off of us. Thea, great for a lot of different content. F11, Toa, one of the best daughters in the game. What are we looking at on crystals? 2,600, so we spent another 1,000. No luck so far. We've got another light and dark scroll, some advanced scrolls. Shax, we've already pulled him before. Not a bad hero. I think we'll stop around 1,500 gems, that way I can still farm. I don't want to not have energy available, because we're going to pop some double XP and get some leveling done. Another Vulcan. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't make a limited hero at Pity Banner, right? Like typically in games like this, when you have a limited hero that you're only going to see maybe once a year, they put it in to where if you summon X number of heroes or X number of investments into summoning that hero, like 100 summons, you're guaranteed to get it. It's kind of like an incentive for people to try to get it, and for those of us like me and other streamers or YouTubers and content creators, you know, helps us out because it makes sure that we can get it so that we can make a video about it without dropping a small fortune to do it. Because once I hit 1,500 gems, I'm not going to be doing any more summoning unless I just get rewards. See, so 2,000, we'll do 2 more sets of 10, and if we don't get her, we're just going to consider it a day. Very lucky with all of our other pools. I mean, hell, this is already a 30-minute video. Don't know if anybody's going to make it this far or not. Come on. Nope. Alright, guys. Last set of 10. Last chance to pull her. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Maybe. Nope. Alright, let's return. See what we're looking at. 1,400. Let's do a single summon just to even it out. Or, what is this, 10 summons till the next reward. One more time. One more time. Last chance, I promise. That would have been nice if it worked out to be that first pull. Oh. Me? No. Well, this is a good lesson for you guys of why trying to summon for a banner hero is a terrible idea. But we have done well in the past on getting most of our banners. I think we just used up all of our luck on everything else first. Alright, let's pop those last 2, just in case we get an Esperanza, max heroes again. Alright, that's all we're going to do for today for the summons. I'm not too worried about those other 2 scrolls. I'm sure it's not going to turn into anything. See what kind of achievements we did. And that's going to be it for this video. If you guys could, again, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know if I can bring you guys any new specific content. Expect a lore video probably in the next week if I can get it put out. Just trying to make sure I do it correctly. Yeah, nothing else beyond that. You guys have a good one, and good luck on your Aria summons.